I could, and then, start doing my own thing. Obviously, like, not stay here forever or not be around these people forever.
I think you can still make money doing mommy stuff.
No, yeah, for sure.
And I think it would change your narrative on TikTok and it'll be super cool.
Yeah.
You're pretty. Hey, pushing the stroller. Hey guys, come with me today to dress my baby and here, put her little Louis Vuitton on and or whatever. Some cute stuff. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do mommy blogs. We'll love that. I'll support you.
Yeah.
But you have to want to do that. You have to be tired. You have to be tired of all these comments down here saying negative things about you.
Yeah.
You have to look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm tired of not being there for my kids. I don't know if you got to witness your baby's tooth come out or his first crawl or, things like that matter. That matters. And you're losing that. You're not going to ever, that's one thing you'll never, ever get back is moments like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's really starting to hit me a lot lately. Like, a lot.
Time is very, very important. It's something that you can never get back.
I know.
Have you ever lost someone you really, really love? Was your grandmother ever there for you?
Yeah.
Did she take care of you? Did she raise you?
Yeah.
And once she was gone, you just lost hope.
She's still alive. I don't have a relationship with any of my family. I don't
Is it
talk to
because the
them.
way you have lived your life?
No, it's more of like when my dad went to prison, I stayed just with my mom, and my mom didn't really talk to her family, so I was just always with my, immediate family. I never was close to like my cousins or
And you know what? That sucks too. Your mom did some things probably that she probably regrets, or your mom has her own way of being, how they raise her. You know, and again, it's a cycle of life. So somebody has to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
You have to stop that for your kids. I can be a friend to you. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I came on TikTok trying to get to know everyone who was big on. I'm gonna tell you my backstory why I got so much backlash on TikTok. I came on here trying to find out who are the big people on here, and I want to create and have fun and turn up with everyone. And they kept commenting like, who I said, who should I go live with? And everybody said Ash Trevino, right? So I said, okay, let's find Ash Trevino. So I said, hey, everybody go spam her stuff. And they went and spammed it, and she said, I don't know who that is. I'm not going live. Next morning, she does a whole video saying, hey, that girl Smiley, I know who that is. That's the girl from Batty. Da, da, da. She wants clout and all this. Like, she dragged it all out. Then she started making comments and saying things with other girls on the TikTok. And she said something about my mama. I don't play about my mom.
Yeah.
So I flew out to Texas. Like, like you want to do all this big girl talking, all this, what it is. But I came with peace.
Yeah.
So it's like, I come with peace. Let's keep it peaceful. Let's be nice. But if you get me rowdy, I'm going to get rowdy with you.
Yeah.
Reaction for a reaction. So that's how that went. I took her TikTok. I got all her pages bananaed. And yeah, I come out here to have fun with you guys, and I got to actually find somebody. I met you, not by the best of the graces and stuff, but we're here now and we're fixing it. And now is we gotta get Vale together, man. We want the internet to really see who you really are,
Mhm.
and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying everything about Jordan said this, Jordan said that. Jordan don't know me. Jordan don't know that I came here. I never made her cry, and I don't know. I don't know.
No, yeah. Smiley did nothing wrong. I feel like if anything, they were
And she said that
control to get
she
me
left
off
the
the limit.
baby. She said that she left the baby on. She get that. She know what she did. She said she was wrong for that. She gets that. Everybody need a big sister, man. Everybody ain't perfect. Y'all people be cheating on your husband. Y'all people be leaving y'all kids with anybody. At least her kid is with her baby father. It's not like she left the baby with a stranger, y'all. That would have been different. So y'all cut it out. It's not too late for her to change. And she's gonna change. She got this. She know what she's gonna do. She know what she got to do. She knows when she's gonna be tired. Everybody's not tomorrow's not promised, friend.
Mhm.
Make amends. Talk to your baby father. And you should thank him for actually taking care of your baby.
Yeah.
Not a stranger. Listen, if he was, I'm gonna say this, if he didn't care, I'm gonna tell you what he could have did. He could have called DCF. He could have said a whole bunch of stuff and say, listen, I don't want to take care of these kids. He could have gave them babies to foster care. Now that would have happened. You would have never known who had your kid.
Mhm.
So let's thank God that he has them and he's taking care. You know he's with a good, his family's good.
Mhm.
So at least you have a little bit of peace of mind knowing that, hey, if I go to sleep tonight, I know my kids are in the bed and they're asleep and they're fed, they're showered, and they're loved where they're at.
Yeah.
You're 20, right?
Mhm.
She's 20 years old, y'all. She's a baby, man. She's gonna go get her kids. I promise that she's gonna go get her kids. So talk to me, sis. What's on your mind? How was your day?
It's okay. Um, I woke up and I didn't even want to look at TikTok. I saw like a couple things and I was like, no, 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 no. No.
As long as you know I never disrespect you, that's what
No,
really.
yeah, that's exactly what I said. Like literally as soon as I started seeing them or when like Jordan like came up to me and he told me like all that shit, I was like, no, she didn't do anything wrong. I've seen it. Yeah. I didn't, first of all, she didn't even have time to talk for her to say anything wrong or be disrespectful at all. I got in my own head and, you know, I got in my feelings and I just started yapping.
Right. It's okay. We here now.
Yeah, I'm happy we got to talk.
Definitely. I'm super excited to see this change that you're about to do. And hopefully it's drastically and a lot of better things come your way
Hmm.
and you can use your platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, look, we're giving her a real talk right now. Let's give her some time. You know, let's see how she can change and what she's gonna do. She's gonna show us on the internet, you know, she's definitely gonna keep us updated.
Yeah, I have a plan. I've had a plan for a minute. So I tried to go to Texas and try to, I went down there thinking that we were gonna, co-parent right. We were gonna talk about what we can do and how we can both be in our kids' life, because my baby dad's parents, they both say this to my baby daddy and say that our babies deserve both of the parents, so it's not fair that to keep the babies from her. Like my mom wrote up this whole thing exactly how they wanted it, just so that we would be able to see the babies. We went there. I saw the babies for a little bit. I kept it respectful. I respected that they didn't want me to leave with the babies. So they said that I could probably keep the babies for that week, and I was excited. They told me that they would talk to my baby daddy. Well, I guess they got upset because I posted my babies on the internet. So they messaged me and said that no, I can't get the babies. I posted them on the internet. This and that. I got upset. I was really upset because I felt like they were playing with my babies, and I felt like I could post my babies if I wanted to. Like I just started making myself upset. Getting angry, letting my emotions control me. So I went over there. I tried to take my babies forcefully. Not forcefully, but I went in there and I told them that I will be leaving with the babies, that there's no court order saying I can't take my babies and everything. And it ended up breaking into a big
You can
fight.
definitely get your babies. I'm gonna say this. It's considered kidnapping if you don't get your babies. If there's no motion where it states, hey, this is this week, that week. Like if it's not like that and he doesn't have full custody of the child, then it's considered kidnapping.
Yeah.
So you definitely can go and pull up, and you can even call and do a wellness check.
Oh, I did do that. I did that also because of like how the whole situation happened. My baby daddy like forcefully ripped my baby out of my mom's hands. So I was worried. So I did a wellness check, and they
Nice.
ended up giving me the baby because they took the baby from me. So when the cops came, the babies were in their possession. So I didn't have a choice but to, accept it and leave. And I went back here, and then I filed for custody.
Why do you dislike your baby father so much?
It's not that I dislike him. I'm just more annoyed because he knows what type of mom I am. If he felt like I was a bad mom, he would have never let me have my kids in the first place. I've had my 1-year-old. I was there his whole life. I was with my baby, my littlest baby, for his life, like the beginning of it. So I just felt like he was just riding the hate train, and he was getting all this support on not giving me my babies because people thought like I was a bad mom. I feel that way. I feel like he's doing this because of all the support that he has, and everybody's telling him to keep my babies away from me. 2K's in his ear telling him don't give her the kids, and all that. I've even told him like whenever we wrote that agreement, my mom wrote it exactly how he wanted it, so that we wouldn't even have to fight with him. It's exactly how he wants it, so like everything would be in his favor.
I'm gonna say something, and again, you don't have to mention nobody's name. At the end of the day, your baby father is a grown ass man. He know what he's doing. Okay, straight up. He knows what he's doing. He knows. He knows where he got you at. Okay. Stop bringing people into again your life and the situation. Leave 2K out of it. 2K and Bree got their that's her Bree's baby father.
Yeah, but he's saying
They got their own thing to where they got their own business to worry about. Let them deal with their problems. That's another whole situation. But let me ask you a question, right? And I want you to ask yourself, being in this house, do you not see there's a cycle of something?
I see cycles of things, yeah.
Okay. I want you to read and think about what I said right now. And I want you to really think about it. And just like, damn, I'm going through this person going through this. It's a cycle in this house. Something's not right.
Yeah.
All the women, all the women who are in this house, they all have kids, and they're either fighting for the kids or going through something with their kids. Why is that? Is it the money more important? Are they trying to brainwash you and these beautiful moms? Is the money brainwashing you guys? You need to be taking care of your kids. You need to get the fuck up and go get your kids, Vale. Whatever the fuck, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know when you wanna do it, but sometime between today and Monday, I'm gonna pay for a flight for you to go to wherever you need to go see your kids. And you're gonna go apologize to his family for disrespecting their home. And you're gonna apologize to your baby father. Cause you had drug him too after he's trying to really like show you like he's trying to show you something. I'm gonna get you a hotel and I'm gonna get you your flight. And I'm gonna buy you some food. I don't care how much money you got. I just wanna make sure that you do it.
That's kind of where the problem is. I can't go on their property.
That's
They-
okay. As long as you're in the same
I message them all the time asking if I could FaceTime them. No, they don't let me.
You know why they do that? Because they feel like you don't know nothing. But after the day, you're going to have my number. And you're going to know what to do. And you're going to know how you could go around all this, not wanting to answer a phone, not calling. We gonna show them.
Yeah.
She could have a restraining order. She don't have a restraining order on her kids. She needs to come get her kids. You need to leave there, Vale. You need to tell whoever is in your head saying, but we got more money to make them. I need to go get my kids. I'll be back, but I need to go be with my kids. Put your foot down, girl. Put your foot down.
We were gonna try to go last week, but my mom was like, "No, it's not a good idea. You need to just let him be served. Go about it the legal way. Just keep messaging and trying to see if you can FaceTime them and just let everything play out the right way."
It's taking too long. Sis, go get your kids.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. It's $50 to put a motion in the city. You get up tomorrow. Well, if you fly out tomorrow, you have to wait till Monday. Monday morning, you go straight to family court. When you go to family court, you let them know, hey, I'm having a situation. My baby father doesn't let me see my kids. This and this and this and that. I'm going to help you do whatever you need to do.
We filed emergency custody. We filed we did
Yes.
everything, and I
They
paid for it
have
all.
full evidence of why they cannot give you your kid. Because you're sitting on live drunk. You need to change what you do. You are giving them full animosity. It's time to change, sis. It's time for you to go get your kids.
I'm gonna have to restart. Let me restart real quick.
Okay. It's time. It's time for baby girl to change her life.